Hey guys, and welcome back to Z3 Cubing. And it is time to solve a Megaminx one turn per mile. Here's how it's gonna work. I just generated and applied a brand new random scramble to this puzzle. I haven't planned out my solution in advance at all, so I'm gonna be solving this thing exactly how I normally would, with the only exception being, anytime I wanna turn one face, be that a single turn or a double turn, I first have to walk or run 1 mile. And this time, we're not gonna be walking across an entire state or anything. Instead, we're gonna be walking around some very pretty mountains. So the sun is coming up. As you can see on my watch here, we are at mile 0, and we're gonna get started by attempting to do a full loop around Mount Hood. And that's mile 1. So far, it's just been a beautiful jog downhill, but it's time for our first turn. I'm gonna do this. I'm not going to attempt to say Megaminx notation this whole time, but that's move number 1. And we're here at mile 2, move 2, and cross edge piece number 2. Third mile and third cross edge. Mile 4, mile 5, mile 6, mile 7, mile 8. That is all 5 cross edges. And for 9 miles, let's do a double move up here to finish off our cross. Now time for some very inefficient F2L. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and check out the view. Mile 15, and after 16 miles, we officially have one F2L pair. Woohoo! 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, whole lot of snow up here. And mile 22 gives us F2L pair number 2. 23, 24, 25, marathon, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31 gives us a new F2L pair, 32, and 33 gets us another F2L pair. One more to go. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and after 40 miles in one day, on less than 2 hours of sleep I might add, we have finally finished the first 2 layers of our Megaminx. But we're not quite done with the loop, so might as well get a head start on the next step with mile 41 and mile 42, which puts us right back where we started, which means that it's finally time for some well-deserved sleep. The next day, I took a break from Megaminx solving by instead climbing a giant mountain, and of course, solving a 3x3 on top. Ooh, 12.1. All right, time for round 2. We're gonna pick up right where we left off, except this time running around a different volcano, Mount St. Helens. Mile 43, 44, and there's where we were last time, off of the distance. 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49, which gives us this nice big block to start out with. Mile 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, got another pair inserted, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68, which gives us a nice big extension to our block. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Now for mile 74, we could do this to finish up a block, but I'm just gonna go one more turn to set us up better for next time, because we are back where we started, which means the end of day 2. I took another day off after this to climb an even bigger mountain, and of course, get some high altitude 3x3 practice. 13.5. Now for our next day in beautiful Washington, I think it's time for a new perspective. So, that's better. Let's get started. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, which gives us our second to last block of pieces. Also no campfires. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. And that gives us just one more pair to go. 91, 92, 93. And I'm gonna call that close enough to 94 miles, but unfortunately we are out of trail, so that's it for today, even though we are tantalizingly close to last layer. Now after this, I had to take a much longer break because the next day was the start of the Rubiks Cube World Championships. So I actually got to do some official Megaminx solves while my 1 turn per mile Megaminx solve was still in progress. Not terrible. Good morning. I survived the World Championships, so I am back home in Colorado, so it's time to begin the home stretch right where we left off. 95, 96, 97, and finally, mile 98 not only gets us to last layer, but also miraculously solves all of our edges. 99, get ready for a lot of crazy commutators. And we have now reached over 100 miles and one spectacular view. 101, 102, 103, getting a little rocky, 104. And fun fact, I finished solving a Pyraminx at 1 o'clock in the morning up there. 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111.1. Now all we have left is a funky A-perm. 112, and another surprise ski resort. 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119. Wait a minute, we're back at the road? That's awkward. We just have 3 more turns. I found one more quick trail, so we can go ahead and finish this off. 120, 121. Okay, time for the final boss. We made it to the top. 122, there's a rainbow over there, and it just started snowing in July. It was a little bit windy up there, so I'm headed down, but that concludes over 122 miles and well over a Mount Everest of elevation gain, over 4 very long days of hiking in 3 different states, leaving us just 2 more WCA puzzles left to go to solve 1 turn for every 1 mile. Anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.